Well, hello everybody. I'm Bob Courtney, and this is my discussion board for our assignment number 3. And let me just kind of go over the assignment details. We're being asked to define validity and reliability and explain why they are important in quantitative research. And how can I, as a researcher, ensure that my findings are valid and reliable? So, first of all, let me tell you what my research study is on during this course. It's on SEL, or social or emotional learning, and this is for elementary schools. And so, in this case, I believe validity and reliability go hand in hand. First of all, on this subject that I'm researching, it's a very broad subject, but I'm breaking it down how it will impact children with emotional issues and learning issues, um, and social issues, um, mainly that are attributed from outside the school, at home, um, and about, and how it affects them in school, and how we as teachers have to identify it and work with it to make it work. So, reliability, I'm sure everybody will have the same kind of idea, but we achieve that by using different methods, um, and after looking at the methods with all the same circumstances, um, we can come up with a conclusion. In my case, in this study, I'm going to be using interviews, um, and scholarly research, and documented research, and putting it together. I believe reliability is one of the most important parts of it, because if you don't have the reliability that you're giving out to people, um, and your fellow students, and your fellow teachers and the community, then you don't have any trust, and trust is the biggest thing to make it work. Validity, um, how you get that is kind of using the right process, when you do your research. I believe the bigger population that you have and that you're researching, you probably have um, more of a valid issue at the end. But in this case, I'm breaking it down. Instead of random sampling, I'm doing what's called purposive sampling, or purposive sampling, I believe, where you actually pick the people that you're going to be interviewing or researching. And in my case, I'm doing that because I feel I could interview 10 teachers, but maybe only one or two actually know what social and emotional learning programs are about. The same thing with the students. Not every student has problems. So instead of wasting time on research and opening up a book of worms, it's better, I believe, to hit the actual subjects. And so that's what I'm looking at. Also, the other thing, we're asked is how can we, or in this case me, ensure that my findings are valid and reliable. Well, like I said, I'm going to have interviews with a couple of children that I know have issues and are being actually taught with this program. So that's going to be very interesting to see how their answers are, overall, and if they actually do compare. And I am working with a teacher that has over 20 some odd years of experience in special education, and when I mentioned it to her, she says she has been involved in this program for a number of years. So that's going to be another good thing to look at the interview questions and then compare it with what's out there with scholarly documented research. So anyway, that's my IP address or my discussion board, and I hope you got something out of it. And I'll be looking to see how yours comes out also, because I believe we can all learn from each other on this. Thank you, and have a good week.